Get ready to match the stars. Gary Burghoff, Brett Summer, Charles Nelson Reilly, Sarah Kennedy, Richard Dawson, and Fannie Flagg as we play the star-studded big money match game 76. And now, here's the star of match game 76, Gene Rayburn.
Hello, testing 1, 2. Nice to have you back, my dear. A sweet little lady is Sarah Kennedy, and Gary, we haven't seen you in ages. We've missed you.
It's been a long time.
Yes, you've been all over the country, huh?
Yeah, I've done nightclubs all over the country.
And soon, well, and of course you see Gary Burghoff on MASH, that marvelous show that's on CBS. Haven't seen you in ages either.
I know, you've changed.
Oh, your cold is worse today.
Is it?
Oh, listen. Say A, B, C, D.
ABC, does that mean our date's
Cold
off?
as all.
Yeah, the date's off for tonight. I'm sorry. I don't want any diseases you've got. Now let's say hello to our two players, Joe Byer Jr. and Kim McKay. Hi, Joe.
Fine.
How much money do you win?
$350.
$350. That's okay, isn't it?
That's a couple tables and chairs.
That's better than losing, isn't it?
Yes.
And he's being challenged by Kim McKay. We just met Kim as time expired last time, right?
Right.
You didn't have your first round question.
No.
We found out you've been married for 3 weeks.
Yep.
And your husband is still in school, isn't he?
No, he's graduating.
You're in school.
I'm still in school.
That's right. And you're studying
Public relations?
public relations. And I just found out a couple of minutes ago that you have a distinguished and nationally known father-in-law.
Who's it?
Who's
John
that?
McKay.
John McKay. John McKay, the football coach.
Yeah.
Now, he coached for a long time here in California.
Right.
Where?
At USC,
And now he is coaching
in Tampa, for the Buccaneers.
the new team.
Right.
Yeah, well, we wish him well. We wish you well. We'll start this
Thank you.
game right after this message for you. Round 1 coming up. Kim, your selection, please.
A, please.
A. This is a new game, folks. Okay. The $6 million man said, I am not dating the bionic woman anymore. I just discovered she has bionic blank.
Now, wait a moment. Now, just one moment.
The $6 million man said, I'm not dating the bionic woman anymore. I just discovered she has bionic blank.
That's no S on that. Bionic blank.
Right. She has bionic blank. Bionic blank.
Yikes.
Bionic blank.
Crashing.
Bionic blank.
Really crashing.
Just leave him alone now. Don't pick on him. Put something on the card. Yeah. This is terrible. A half-eaten
Kept
apple.
the doctor away.
I didn't have my lunch, darling.
Oh, all right. Here we go. Kim, are you ready? The
You
$6
didn't
million
wake me up
man
in
said,
time.
I'm not dating the bionic woman anymore. I just discovered she has bionic blank.
Hair.
There. Well, Kim, first ones are tough. Maybe you didn't understand that. Bionic hair. Gary?
Well, it's sort of akin to the bubonic plague. I said bionic rash.
Bionic rash. Why didn't you say bionic plague?
I don't
You
know. I
listen,
didn't
no,
think...
in the office, everybody said, you know what? Everybody's going to say bionic plague.
No, I didn't think
So far,
that's what
she
she
hasn't
would have
said
said.
it. He hasn't said it. What do you say?
What do you want to bet? I said she had your bionic acne.
Bionic acne? The girl is looking for bionic hair, Charles.
You can be very attractive with acne.
You should know.
I said bionic bad breath.
Bionic bad breath. Okay. I told you, Ira. There ain't nobody going to say bionic plague here. No way.
No way.
Sarah?
Yeah,
Show him your bionic plague answer. Make a liar out of me.
I
I can't, because I said bionic breath.
Bionic breath. Kim McCabe's looking for bionic hair. I just discovered she has bionic hair. What do you say?
Breath.
Breath.
Even Richard didn't say.
Even Richard
I
didn't
don't
say
know
that.
what
See
of
that? See, you guys?
Too
Okay.
far removed. I never thought that Kim... Mind you, I never thought she'd say hair, either.
What did you say?
Oh, my. I seem to have taken a different turn on this answer.
I tell you, if you say bionic plague, I'm going to fall off this, whatever this is.
Well,
I'm
keep
sitting
your
on.
seat, because I was thinking, I said bionic boobs.
Well,
We've come a long way, baby. That is the most
Yeah.
mechanical audience I've ever heard.
I tell you, we know how to please this audience now, don't we? Well, we may not get any points or give away any money, but we know what to do for them there.
That's my audience.
I don't know. Bionic buns I could see, but not bionic buns. Okay, Joe, here's your first rounder. Now, everybody's heard of the Olympic event, the 100-yard dash, right?
Sure.
Okay. Now, there's a new event just for fat people. It's called the 100-yard blank. Only fat people participate.
100 yards. The 100-yard dash.
Now, for fat people, it's called a 100-yard blank.
Yeah, sure.
Okay?
Stop looking at me!
Okay, I won't look at you. I'm not looking at you, Brett.
You're gonna love my answer, huh?
I'll be glad when you're dead, you rascal, you. Ready? Okay. Joe Byer. A sequel to the 100-yard dash, a new event in the Olympics for fat people called the 100-yard blank.
Waddle.
Waddle.
What did he say? What did he say? What did he say?
He said the 100-yard waddle.
That's
The 100-yard waddle.
that's for ducks.
Really?
They said 100-yard roll.
100-yard roll. That's good, too. What do you say?
Maybe you won't be quite so crazy about my answer as I thought you were going to be in the first place when I done writ it down. I said they did the 100-yard heart attack. You know, if you're a little overweight, you're prone to that kind of cardiac arrest and all that.
Have you gotten out of bed yet today? No. You're still asleep. Sound
Wearing your
asleep.
nightclothes.
Charles?
Bionic Flagg.
Bionic plague.
Now, maybe this is a match. I hope so. It seems to be similar. A Mosey poke. Mosey or poke.
Now, just how do you do the mosey poke? Do the
First
mosey
eat a
poke.
half an apple and let it smell up the whole upper level.
Sarah Kennedy.
Yes.
There's a new event in the Olympics for fat people called the 100-yard waddle, according to Joe. What do you say?
I go with Joe. I go with Joe.
Very proud.
For Joe? You got anything for Joe?
I was going to say the 100-yard boobs. It got such a cheer the last
Yes.
But I am amazed that Mosey Poke didn't...
Waddle. Fannie, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. I just have a question.
What is that?
Brett was backstage with that apple trying
Right.
to give it to this pretty little girl named Snow White. What does that mean?
I don't know.
I said waddle.
Oh, there. So at the end of round one, 3-0, favor the champ. Round two coming up right after this.
Is that
Are you
direct
ready?
enough for you, Charlie?
There it is. Round two coming up. Kim McKay, your choice.
B.
You want B? All right, we'll give you B. The nightclub owner says to the new comic, he says, I just ordered 10 dozen roses for you, kid. If you do good, I send the flowers to your dressing room. If you do bad, I send them to your blank. That's the way it's gonna be around here, kid. 10 dozen roses. Do good, I send them to your dressing room. Do bad, I send them to your blank. Okay?
Wait!
We're going to get letters again from the Italians.
This ain't no Italian accent. What's the matter with you?
Now
You
we're going to get
crazy
letters for
something.
sure.
You shut up your mouth, Charles. Hello, Kim, baby. A nightclub owner said a new comic. I just ordered 10 dozen roses for you, kid. You do good, I'm going to send them to your dressing room. You do bad, I'm going to send them to your blank.
To your grave.
Your grave. All right, get
I
it.
didn't know you sent flowers to the grave. I thought you brought them to the grave. I thought you sent them to the funeral.
Well, that's a match. In either case, there would be a corpse involved, you see. So
Yes.
therefore, it is a
The
match.
Peace Corps.
Oh, I'm so ashamed of you so early in the week for that kind of terrible joke.
Well, I just got up.
I covered every corner, as we say. I said graveside or funeral.
Graveside or funeral?
I throwed away my apple. So what do you think of that?
Oh, all right,
I
Charles.
thought you brought flowers to the grave, not sent flowers to the grave.
Whatever.
Why does that sound familiar? A funeral.
A funeral. So Kim is doing pretty good. She's 3-3 at this moment. Sarah?
Yes?
He says if you do bad, I send him to your grave or funeral or whatever. What do
I
you
say funeral.
got? Funeral. Or for Kim. What do you say, Richard Baby?
The name is Susie. Accent grave over the E.
Accent grave over the Okay, Fannie.
Hi. I'd like to announce that I'll be canceling my nightclub tour. Funeral.
Funeral. Can't do better than that, can you? Now, Joe, you know what you have to do?
Yes.
What do you have to do?
3 big ones.
3 big ones. You have to match. Gary, Brett, and Charles. This is just for you.
Larry, Moe, and Shep.
Janet. Janet said, my new hairdresser is strange. First, he put my hair in a bun, then he put blank on it. Strange hairdresser. First, he put my hair in a bun, then he put blank on it.
Yes.
Joe's thinking that over.
I got it.
Okay.
No, what did he find?
All right, put it in the slot.
I had that mine.
And away we go. I'll never forget the day I asked you how much you
Gary,
weighed.
what
You
did
told
you
me.
find?
Yeah,
I
88.
didn't say that.
88. And I said, anybody weighs 88 pounds, I could lift her up, and I did. And she says, how much do you weigh? And I told her, and she lifted me up. This girl is powerful. Yeah. Hello, Joe.
Hi.
Hello.
Janet said, my new hairdresser is strange. First, he put my hair in a bun, then he put blank on it.
Butter.
Butter?
Butter.
Now, wait a minute. Don't you butter your buns? No?
Good answer.
Yeah, that's not a bad answer. You need 3 buttered buns up here in order to stay in the game
course.
and achieve a tie.
After all, it's not nice to fool Mother Nature.
Right. The score's now 6-4. What do you say, Brett?
Is oleomargarine a match?
Oleomargarine?
Butter.
Butter. 2 butters. 6-5 to score. 1 more buttered bun will get us a tie.
Or another plug for Last Tango in Paris.
70 cents good.
So, Joe, it's a tie. And we've got to stop right here and do a little business with America, right? No. Oh, we don't. Oh, I thought we had a commercial. We don't. We'll go right to a tiebreaker. Shazam. And here it is. 1 for each of you. The one who scores the most will be the winner. Kim, you're first.
A.
Hey, this is a tiebreaker for Kim. It's very important to her, so listen carefully and do your utmost. In heaven, when they were passing out noses, Ugly Edna thought they said roses. So she asked for a blank one.
Got it.
All right?
I'm all finished.
Good. Oh, you all really...
That's nice, Charles. Very sweet.
No.
Gary's finished. Brett. Richard and Fannie.
We're always
Okay, here we go.
first, aren't we, Richard?
Now, Kim, in heaven when they were passing out noses, Ugly Edna thought they said roses, so she asked for a blank one.
White one.
A white one.
Yes.
Would that make her ugly?
Yes.
I don't know. Well, I guess it
would
would.
match your face, you see, sweetheart.
Gary, what'd you say?
Give me some red noses for
A red one. She would look funny with a red nose. Now, Brett, what do you say?
Well, red.
Red seems to be the answer. She's looking for white, Charles.
Red.
3 red roses. All right, Kim, we're looking for a white rose, aren't we?
Yeah, but we're not going to get it here. I said a dozen.
A dozen.
Dozen one?
A dozen one.
Read that question.
In heaven, when there are
I
beds.
know. A
I'm
dozen
fascinated
one.
by
I'd like
that.
a dozen one. I'd like a dozen
So
one.
she asked for a dozen one.
She asked for a dozen. One.
Don't you sometimes
Oh, it's
get
excellent,
13?
really.
Yes.
When you...
You've been sick, have you?
It's been quite
You
a
have a
while.
little fever?
Just a little. I'm feeling
Yes,
a little...
okay. All right, you'll be better. Now, Richard. So she asked for a blank one.
A big red one?
A big red nose. Okay, Fannie.
I'm afraid I have a red nose for a blue lady.
Red nose for a blue lady. Well, Kim,
That's a bad answer.
red would have gotten you 6 matches there. Or 5, except for the
But it
weirdo
doesn't.
here, except for the... So now we'll stop and do a little business. We'll get back to you, Joe. But first this. Now we're ready for Joe's tiebreaker. All they have to do is match one celebrity to win another game, Joe, and this is it. Barry, the practical joker, said, I just worked out a great new gag. When anyone sits on my blank, it plays a Star-Spangled Banner.
I think I missed one of the operative words.
Barry, the practical joker,
Oh,
said, I just worked out a great new gag. When anyone sits on my blank, it plays a Star-Spangled Banner.
When anyone sits on my... When anyone... There seem to be many choices.
Oh, it's an easy one.
It is?
Oh,
all
certainly.
right, dear.
Simple.
Shirley, come
Yeah.
over here.
When anyone sits on my
How
blanket,
easy is it?
it's so easy. They're one couple of really good answers.
There are, huh?
I just thought of the perfect answer because I just remembered something.
When anyone sits on my blank, it plays the Star-Spangled Banner.
It's places Star Spangled Banner.
Whenever it sits on my blank, it plays the Star-Spangled Banner. All right.
That's nice.
Okay, Joe. Barry, the practical joker, said I just worked out a great new gag. When anyone sits on my blank, it plays the Star-Spangled Banner.
Toity.
Toity. Toity, Gary. There, he came up with the perfect answer.
Will everyone please rise? I said my lap.
On your lap. Have you got the perfect answer? You said you had the perfect answer.
I do have the perfect answer, and I got it from my son Adam because he has this wonderful little recording that he placed in our powder room downstairs, and it didn't play the Star Spangled Banner. It did a lot of other funny stuff, which we can't go into on national television. But I did say turlet as a result.
That wins the game. For the rest of a real pleasure to meet Kim McKay,
Thank you.
a newlywed. Very best wishes to you and your new marital career, and many thanks for being our guest here on Match
Thank
Game
you for having
76.
me.
Kim McKay. Goodbye. All right. Now, Joe, you've been here before, so there's no point in mincing any words. Let's get right to it. You're taller than me again. We polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Blank worm. The answer they gave most often is worth $500 if you match it, $250 if you hook up with the middle one, and $100 if you match that bottom one. Now, whom do you call on for some help?
Oh, Richard, please.
Glowworm.
Glowworm is one.
And Brett?
Something that it's terrible to get because it's very painful. Ringworm.
Oh, dear.
And Sarah?
Bookworm.
Bookworm. Bookworm, ringworm, and glowworm are the 3. You may have one of those or give us one of your own. Leave him alone.
I'm gonna go with Earth because I thought of that first.
Hey, that's nice.
Okay, earthworm is what he wants.
Right, you're right. Earthworm.
He is rejecting the celebrities' answers. We'll find out if earthworm is up there. We'll begin with the bottom response and reveal the $100 number. Inchworm. Inchworm. All right. None of us thought it. That wasn't up there at all, was it? Okay. We are looking for earthworm. May we see the $250 number? Bookworm is the one that Sarah gave you. All right. I think they're after you there. All right, here's the last chance to come up with an earthworm. May we see the $500 number?
Oh, you got it. What a boy. Terrific.
Very good, Joe.
Joe.
Now you got $950. And since you didn't, and none of the celebrities gave you that answer, there's nobody to kiss. So if you wanted during the commercial, come here, John. Yes.
What am I supposed to
Give him a little kiss. There, that's sweet. Okay. Now,
You devil.
while we're all recovering, we'll have these messages for you. Join us next time at Match Game 76. G. Miller here. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 76. A Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.